Hey, Mexico traffic, Springboard 750, November Charlie's back taxi in 418 Mexico.
I'm Sebastien, and I'm here with Roger.
Hey guys.
And we're here in the STOL CH 750, and we're going to do a little demo flight, and talk a little bit about what's happening. And I'll let Roger do the demo flight part of it, talking about the airplane, engine configuration, and so forth.
Yeah, we're in the 750 STOL. We've got the Jabber 3300, 120 horse, direct drive, air-cooled, 6-cylinder. And we've been flying this one for about 10 years probably. And we're going to do a run up here. We're going to run it up to 1600. Checking ignition. Have electronic ignition on one side. Standard coil on the other. A little bit of flats for shorter takeoff. Controls clear and free. We just got fuel. Turn on our carbon heat for a second. There we go. The wind's out of the west, and they got the other runway, so we've got a little bit of crosswind, about 12, 13 knots. And Mexico traffic, Springboard 750, November Charlie's going to be departing runway 18 Mexico. So we'll do the full deflection. Bring back the stick a little bit, ease the power. And bring the stick for neutral so we get rolling. Right wing down. And maintain that center line.
Nicely done, even maintaining that center line. That's good, Roger.
Let's try.
Yeah, we're not used to crosswinds out here so much, but when they do close it down, we have to adjust. And these airplanes really do well in high crosswind conditions, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. It's just the plane will do it. It's just the pilot more or less. It's just building up confidence and skill to do it.
Right. Relatively light airplane, but you've got full length ailerons and a full flying rudder, so
right.
lots of control authority.
Right, and you still want to, don't get overconfident and everything. You still want to fly the airplane.
So we're already in mid-August. It seems that most of the summer has already passed us by. We've had a good summer so far. And the reason for this flight, we haven't done a flight in a little while, and so
right.
Got back from Oshkosh, had a good trip out there, and now for us getting ready for our homecoming. So it's just an opportunity to chat a little bit, update you guys with what's going on. And so let's talk a little bit about Oshkosh. How was that?
Oh, it was a great show. We had a little challenge getting up there with the weather. Right. We had to wait, a couple hours just southwest of Oshkosh, about 50 miles. And it all worked out well because we waited and we just went right in, and it was beautiful and didn't have to worry about the weather going in.
That's right. I remember now. You're right. And there were a couple storms overnight at Oshkosh, but other than that, we had good weather. A little bit hot, but yeah. Good weather, and it was great to see all the Zenith builders and flyers out there. We had a good contingency of airplanes that showed up. Everybody was, all the customers were happy, and we had a great banquet dinner there, hosted by our friend Joe Scheibinger there, and really had a good show.
Right. Yeah, and everything worked out well. We had tons of customers, potential customers, and existing customers. I don't know if you guys have seen, but my highlight of the whole Oshkosh, I got to fly with the Aeroshell team, and it was just quite amazing. You don't really know what those guys do until you've been right there with them, and I'm still amazed what they do.
Right, right. And it was not so much the flying, but the formation element, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll make sure to include some little shots of that in the video, because I know that was a neat experience for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, and thank you Aero LED for giving me the opportunity.
Right, right. Yeah, it's neat that a good opportunity for you to do that, and makes you appreciate not having to fly tight formation all the time, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
So again, we had a good show at Oshkosh. Really enjoyed meeting many of you out there, and look forward to continuing on. Now, like I said, we're mid-August, a month away from the Zenith Homecoming, and that's going to be in September 15th and 16th. That's a Friday and a Saturday. And of course, those of you that have been here, we hope to see many of you come back. And those of you that haven't been out here, especially if you're a new builder or thinking of becoming a builder, I highly encourage you to come out and participate, because really that event is for you guys. We call it the Homecoming because, you know, these airplanes start at the factory, and then they get completed by customers and then come back to the factory. So it's a great opportunity for us to see that, and we really put on a lot of programs for you guys, maintenance, construction, avionics, engines, and all these different elements. So it really is an informal event, informational event rather, and as well as it's also informal in the sense that, yeah, we have a lot of fun, meet with fellow builders and so forth. I know a lot of the repeat builders that keep coming back, they come back not even to see us as much as it is to see each other, and that's great to see.
Right, and then the 2 days before that, we'll have the rudder workshop, and 10 or so rudders being built.
Yeah, we always enjoy doing that right before then, and we just had finished up a workshop here, and we had a good time with the workshop. It was a good full group of people. It was interesting this time. A lot of veterans, military veterans, participated, and we had a young 15-year-old gal join us, a local gal, learning more about what aviation is all about, and she got some great career advice from all these military guys, didn't she?
Oh, she did, yes. So any of you customers, if you want to come out a day or so early before the open house, you're more than willing. We'll put you to work, maybe help clean up stuff, organize, and
sure.
They appreciate it too. So there's plenty of camping, so spots for putting your campers or tents or whatever.
That's right. Yeah, we really make it an informal event in the sense that, it's a grassroots event. Everything's pretty much free. Come out with your camper, bring your camper, spend, like Roger was saying, come out a few days before, stay a few days after if you'd like. And of course, if you're flying your Zenith or any airplane for that matter, you're more than welcome to come out for the event, and we'll do another preview video prior to the actual event, going over who's coming in terms of the presenters and participants. But at this point, I just wanted to put it on your radar screen for you guys to prepare for coming out to that. Again, it's just a lot of fun. And we'll have a few new things at the factory. We've recently started our expansion at the factory. We've got the concrete slab poured behind the factory. Nice big slab where the expansion will be, and we'll hopefully have some walls up or a little more semblance of a building out there by a month from now. And get a chance to see that. My brothers Nick and Matt from Canada are coming down as well. Matt will put on a couple seminars on maintenance and so forth for your Zenith, and that's always a great help to have and good information to share. And we'll, like I said, we'll also have some new people coming out, new programs, and really looking forward to that. What's one of the things you like the most about the Homecoming, Roger?
Oh, just seeing all the customers, and yeah, just meeting new customers and seeing the old customers.
And that's one of the wonderful things about the Homecoming is we do get all these Zeniths flying in for the event, and each Zenith is a one-of-a-kind airplane. Sure, you've got a different engine, different prop, different avionics, different paint, just a different airplane, and you're there with the actual owners. The owners are proud of their creations, and they like to talk about it. And especially for somebody that's looking at getting started on a project like that, it's such a good source of information to learn, about what. What's been done on the airplane, why a customer chose a specific engine, why a customer chose a specific panel, and really learn all about doing that. And then, of course, if you're an existing Zenith customer, let us know if you want to pick up parts while you're here. Let us know well in advance. It's going to be a very, very busy day for us, as you can appreciate. And so by letting us know in advance, we'll make sure to be ready to accommodate you. And it was interesting, this morning, and I already shared it with you, Roger, but, Flying Magazine, at least the online version, had a story about 5 Bush airplanes that you can buy, and their top spot on that was a STOL CH 750 Super Duty version, and so it was really nice to see that. And it used to be publications like Flying Magazine and Plane and Pilot. They really focus more on general aviation. It's great to see that they're really opening up their eyes to experimental aviation and kit aircraft.
It is, yes.
We were honored last month. It's actually the August issue of Plane and Pilot magazine had a STOL CH 750 on its cover.
It did.
And so it's just kind of neat to see that. And I think a lot of folks are really discovering the advantages of a low and slow airplane. I think a lot of the time, sometimes people think aviation as as transportation, something they want fast to go from A to B. But I think certainly a lot of the Zenith community, we know that there's a lot more to aviation than that. And just kind of like we're doing right now, the amazing visibility from here, and we used to think we were in a drought, but look how green it is out here. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it changed a lot in the last couple weeks here.
Yeah. It's stunning.
Well, we'll start heading back towards the airport unless you're...
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got to start getting ready for the open house. A lot of things to, prepare for, clean up, organize, and those of you, especially those of you that have been here before, if there's something that you'd like for us to put on, whether it's a program or a workshop, let us know. Like I mentioned earlier, the homecoming, it's about you guys, so we put it on for you for your benefit. So if there's something that we can help you organize an event or a panel discussion, anything like that, let us know, and then we'll definitely take it into consideration as we plan for the event. Yeah, and one thing, we are looking for a couple judges, for aircraft judges. We're going to do it a little bit different, and there's some really nice door prizes for that. So if anybody's interested in being a judge, it's going to be just for Zeniths that fly in. So, we're going to just have a few categories for that, make it simple, and help out judging the Zenith to win a grand prize.
Absolutely, and the ideal candidate for a judge would probably be somebody that's already built a Zenith before, right? Because
definitely, yes.
They can appreciate the work that goes into an airplane and the finish and so forth.
Right.
Yeah, Mexico traffic, Springboard 750 November Charlie is going to be entering left downwind for runway 18, Mexico.
And we got gas, undercarriage, mixture prop, seatbelts.
And the Mexico airport, KMYJ, it's a good little airport to fly into. We've got 2 runways, it's uncontrolled, and lots of space to come in. Well, normally it's 2 runways. Today we're down to 1 runway, one runway's closed for maintenance. But it's a good airport to fly into, right here in central Missouri, between St. Louis and Kansas City. And like I mentioned earlier, we'll have on-site camping for those of you that want to camp with your airplanes, and we also have a camping area for those of you that are driving in with your motorhomes and vans and so forth.
Okay, Mexico traffic, Springboard 750 November Charlie, space to final for 18 Mexico.
Little bumpy today.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Little tailwind there.
At the very end,
Yeah,
I know.
you can feel
yeah.
Man, I'm going down fast.
That was
switched.
Yeah, that was nicely done considering you could really hear it on the side of the fuselage, all that rumbling back there. Nice steep approach, very well executed, and then pretty much right on that center line. I know you like to show us your abilities there, so that's good. Well, folks, again, it was a pleasure going flying with y'all, and reminding you to make plans now to attend our homecoming if you can. And we look forward to seeing you there. And if you have any questions, anything between now and then, give us a call.
See you guys.